Okay, so another category of houseplants.
Got the flowering guys,
Obviously,
yeah.
these flowering guys. So let's talk a little bit about some of these cool. Here's a nice little mini cyclamen.
Yeah, cyclamens are wonderful, and especially for the cooler temps. So when you get into October through about March, this plant's going to be blooming for you inside.
Yeah.
Doesn't like a hothouse though, so keep your room a little cooler.
And we get a lot of calls about this around St. Patrick's Day and stuff like this, these shamrocks.
Yeah, the shamrocks, the oxalis, and they'll come in this color. They'll also come in a just plain green leaf, and then one that's like an iron cross. It's green with sort of a red center in the leaf.
Yeah, these are great as far as that goes. Then we got some standard ones, but these are still pretty. These Gerber daisies.
Well, I like Gerber daisies. The flowers last for a long time, either attached to the plant or even if you want to put them out in a little bud vase. The flowers last a nice long time.
They make a good cup flower.
They really do.
And we've got the Streptocarpus here.
If you can grow an African violet, you can grow a Streptocarpus, right?
This is great. Yeah, these are great. These are nice and easy. Very showy plants. We got a classic one here, the Riga begonia.
And great colors that they come in. They come in red and pink and white and a lot of like neon shocking colors. So very cool. Moderate to bright light inside. Outside, they can actually grow nice in a shaded area.
Yeah, they'll grow in a shaded area. You can take these out.
Yep.
And then we've got some, we still have interest in things like gardenias, for example.
Yeah, we find we do okay with these, but the trees that are grafted and everything seem to last people a lot longer, so they go a lot to that. But you can't, this like citrus, you just can't beat it for the fragrance.
Yeah, and the fragrance is fantastic.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a great. And then look at these. These are really popular right now. These bromeliads. So we've got all kinds of varieties here and colors and so forth.
Right, and
these are a little different. So you might want to talk about how we water these and.
Well, these
like
there's just not a lot of root to them.
Right.
So a lot of the cups will fill out with water, and that's fine. You do want to moisten the soil, but it doesn't want to be real wet.
Right. They're
like orchids. You know, they're epiphytics. They don't really need a lot of water like that. They're going to give you this color for months at a time.
Yeah, months. These things last forever.
Yeah, and when they're finished, they'll send out little pups. So they'll send out little side shoots on the bottom of either of these. Cut those off. They become your plant for next year.
Right, and we've got like even some smaller ones. So, and then here's your little pup that you're talking about.
Exactly. So that just came off a mama plant, and even this pup has a little pup in it, so it's coming on too.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you.
Thank you.